Oh, dude. What was the drag name I came up with the other day? It was for like a drunk drag queen. Boozin Sarandon.
That's funny.
I thought that was
that could be a whole character.
Good.
I think that's good.
Boozin Sarandon.
Yeah, that's so good. She's burping everywhere.
And she's got huge mommy tits. That's what I wanted. So I like, and I don't. You know what it came from? It came from when fucking Timberlake got popped with the DUI.
Yeah,
and like you would think that they would come up with like a goofy nickname for him being drunk or something like that, and they couldn't. And I then, weirdly enough, watching that on YouTube and seeing like that whole thing, if you just let your YouTube like go on to the next video, I don't know what was in my algorithm with like, I think, oh no, I was watching the top 10 most dramatic drag fails.
Oh yeah.
And they're pretty
bad.
They're pretty great.
Yeah. I'm a big Drag Race fan.
Do you really like drag?
I watch a lot of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Now, I'm not going to ask why. You did tell me you were doing hot yoga.
I was doing hot yoga. That was during the pandemic.
All right, if it was pandemic time, was it during the pandemic?
Yes, yeah.
All right, then everything's off. Everything's fine.
Oh, but Drag Race, I got introduced to like maybe 6 months ago.
Oh, so everything's not fine.
The hot yoga was before the Drag Race is very current. I was living in my current apartment.
So why did you start watching Drag Race?
Well, because my girlfriend would watch it, and then I remember I'd always come in and be like, "This fucking sucks, dude." And then I sat down and I started to watch it, and I was like, "I'm gonna hate this, dude. I don't want to watch this gay shit."
You sound.
And then I watched it, and I was like, "Damn,
dude, you sound like a father slowly accepting his son."
I know. That's what it felt like.
You're like, "I hate this." All right, what is he doing?
I mean, that's a pretty impressive look.
This is gay, but he's doing the best.
He's ripping it.
Yeah, dude. All right, being proud of a gay drag queen son, I can.
And they're so catty and so funny. You know, I love it. I eat that up.
But with the drag fails that I was watching, I wasn't watching any like of the drama, like when they get super catty.
Yeah,
I was watching drag queens like on stage do a routine and then like fall.
Yeah, oh
my
god,
off the stage. That's where I was like watching it.
I watched I watched an episode of Drag Race in early season where a gay guy comes out as a trans woman, and then at the time RuPaul hated trans women in drag.
What?
Because he's a gay man. He said, "Be a fucking man, dude.
Oh,
be a man and dress like a lady. You're like, cheating."
Is he a perf or a turf?
He's kind of a turf. He's kind of a turf. Turf is
damn, dude.
But he was very like. She came out as trans. He put her in the bottom too. She fell on the ground, broke a light on stage because she fell off stage, and RuPaul sent her home. Said, "Get out of here, bitch.
Insult to injury.
Get out of here, bitch."
That is so. Wait a minute. Trans woman.
Yes, trans woman.
So male to female.
Male to female.
Who is then pretending to be a male, pretending to be a female.
I guess it's more of just at that point you have to look at drag as just kind of costume in general.
Oh, it's clown.
You know, it's clowning.
Clowning.
And so that's just because there are right now it's not a problem. One of the most recent winners of Drag Race is a trans woman, but she was the first one to come out.
Oh man.
And it was on the show. And RuPaul said, "What the fuck is your problem?
Damn.
You're trying to disrespect the Drag Race?"
You know what? It's another thing I do find very like interesting about Drag Race is that, I mean, I guess it's with anything. It's like just the dedication to dunk on other clowns.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I do find that a little bit like, wow, man, they're really willing to be the biggest cocksuckers.
Yeah, no, they go as hard as they possibly can to shit on everybody. As like, you guys are. You know, this is the division the Republicans want. I know, truly. You guys could all be in this together.
You can all be united. But this is like, any Republican watching the drag is like, this is trash taking out the trash.
Like, truly. And I think that RuPaul knows that because RuPaul, famous conservative.
RuPaul is?
RuPaul owns fracking fields in like Western Pennsylvania. It was a big thing. RuPaul's like a monster. RuPaul's just like, RuPaul's Drag Race is just a way for RuPaul to promote every single capitalistic venture that he comes up with.
I'm not
It's genius.
Pretty great.
It's genius.
But now I'm imagining RuPaul's like an old-timey oil baron.
Yeah, basically, he's sitting there with a hard hat on the field.
I drink your milkshake.
I've abandoned my lady boy.
You're just a bitch in a basket. A bitch in a basket.
RuPaul's beating the fuck out of Paul Dano.
Oh, you know what would be a good drag name? Daniel Gay Lewis.
Oh,
that
is good. That is good.
I don't know why that hasn't happened. You know who else would be a good drag name? And yo, rest in peace, Bitchard Simmons.
Oh, true. Bitchard Simmons would go hard.
Bitchard Simmons would be fucking. And you know what? I'm actually kind of bummed he died.
I know. I was pretty upset about
I'm
that.
not like. Again, I don't give a fuck about Richard Simmons completely.
Yeah, for sure.
But I did respect the fact that Richard Simmons had the opportunity to be the most annoying man on the planet.
Yeah.
And you know what he did? He kept it tight.
He really did.
He kept it tight.
He stayed in his lane for sure.
Without a doubt.
And he said, and that's, I think that's lost on a lot of people.
Without a doubt.
And he's just like, this is what I do. And that's it.
I'm not going to go fucking showing up everywhere. I go where I'm invited.
Yes. You
know what I mean? Said, like, I go where I'm wanted.
If you're gay and you're working out, yeah, I'll show up. I'll show up. I'll hang out.
Write me a letter.
Yeah,
I'll show up.
Yeah.
I'd fucking, that is one thing.
Don't call me. Write me a letter.
Yeah, write me a letter.
Write me a letter.
Yeah, just Richard.
No. Okay.
Hangs up immediately. They're like, Richard Simmons not returning my fucking phone calls.
Did you write him a letter? You gotta write him a letter.
What?
He's old school, dude.
Damn, dude. It's funny. When he died, I did remember somebody put on Facebook in this like nostalgia, or it was like a nostalgia page or like a Mandela effect page, because somebody put that they remembered, and it hit close because this person posted that in the 90s they remember being at the Coventry Mall in Pottstown, which is right outside of where I grew up, that Richard Simmons came to that mall and did a mass sweat into the oldies thing.
Hell yeah.
And he did.
No way.
And you know how I know he did?
Were you there?
I was there.
No way. You were sweating to the oldies?
My mom was a huge sweating to the oldies
No way.
Fan. And we went, and I had no idea who Richard Simmons was. And this is just like 90s mom. None of them, some of them were in workout attire. Yeah. Other ones were just there like, oh my God, Richard Simmons.
Yeah, of course.
So like, I was like, oh man, I didn't say I was there. I was like, oh, that definitely happened. And then somebody had photos of that day.
No way.
And there he is right in front of Sears on a stage doing shit. And I was like, this totally happened. We were all there. It's like seeing a UFO, but the gayest UFO you could ever see. It's like the
are there
gayest
pictures
UFO.
of like little Ryan in the back? Like you're wearing a headband,
just crying while doing it. Meeting Richard Simmons would be like meeting Santa Claus. You just cry, and you don't know what to do.
Then you get overwhelmed, and then he takes off his wig.
Yeah, and you're like, you're fake piece of shit. Yeah, you find out it's just your parents being Richard Simmons the whole time.
Are you going to be good, or do you want Richard Simmons to come tonight? Do you want Richard Simmons to come to the house?
You have to leave
fucking
out,
shape up.
You have to leave out cum.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't even believe that Richard Simmons drank cum. I don't want to. I don't want to believe.
You don't think so? You think he just?
I don't believe it.
He spat.
You know what? I think.
Or do you think he took it on him?
I think he's a face guy.
Yeah.
I think Richard Simmons is a face guy. I want to believe Richard Simmons is a face guy.
That's why he's always so shiny. You think? You think it's the cum? Cum and sweat is what keeps you there, right?
What keeps you. It's like Dorian Gray. Good drag name, Dorian Gay.
Dorian Gay. It writes itself.
You know. It's all there. It's a lot of these are gay. a lot of these just have gay in them.
Porking Dorian Gay.
That's pretty good.
Porking Dorian Gay.
That's pretty good. But yeah, I think Richard Simmons is definitely a face guy. I also want to believe that Richard Simmons was not a bottom. I want to believe
he could be a power bottom though.
You know,
the thrust could go crazy.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
he's commanding the cock.
The thrust could go crazy.
He's the cock captain. He's on there. Dude, think about it. Dude, think about the jams while he's fucking too.
Oh my God. He puts on My Baby Love. My baby love, my baby love.
For the longest time.
Oh, man.
And he's going, whoa, whoa!
Holy shit.
He takes it.
Dude, wrecking someone's dick to Billy Joel is like a new level of hell that I can't even imagine. Holy shit. This is the End Podcast. With Ryan Shannon, I'm joined by Noah. Noah, what the hell's your last name?
McWiggin.
McWiggin?
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 Yeah, McGuigan.
You know what? I've known you for almost 2 years, and I did never know that.
I usually just go by my first name.
Yeah, no.
It's easier that way.
I'm joined by Noah. Cut that. Cut it out. Holy shit. Yeah, we're at my home.
Yeah, what a lovely home.
Thank you.
Never been here. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, a lot of people don't ever come here.
It's so full of life.
A lot of people never come here.
It's crazy because you have such a setup for a hang.
You know what's funny is that, like, I've told people before, like, I think it was a couple of years ago, we were trying to play poker one night and no one could get, like, everyone was all over the place. I was like, yo, we can have a poker night at my house. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, no, that, dude, everybody was like, oh, yeah, cool. Dude, the night of, I'm not kidding. I felt like a kid who invited people to his birthday party. I'm not lying. I got chips.
You're sitting there with a big bowl of chips.
Dude, I got chips. I got beers. I got fucking liquor. I had everything.
You're sitting there with a little green.
Dude, I even set where that thing is hanging from the ceiling. I took and I moved a light. I screwed it in to the ceiling to have like a light over the table. I was waiting for it.
That's so sad.
Dude, 6 o'clock rolls around. I get the first dropout. No problem. No problem. That's you know, okay. 4 of us. It kind
you
of
expect a couple.
Yeah. It was like, I was like, all right, I'll see if somebody else. And then I texted somebody else. They couldn't make it. They were out. Dude, 7 gone. 7:15, dude. It was almost like they were all like, "Yo, do we really want to go to this house?"
I have never seen Ryan. I think Ryan lives outside.
Yeah, dude.
I think Ryan. I don't know if he has a house. I think he's just trying to get us to his spot.
That would be amazing.
You show up.
You're
in a 10. Yeah,
in a 10 with like
boys. This is a 10 to 12 person
it's
10.
Pretty
Hop
sick,
in here.
dude.
Hop in here.
It's going to be hot, but it'll work
out.
out.
Check this out. I had dividers. There's 3 different rooms.
Dude. If you're looking for the bathroom, there is a can. It's an old coffee can, but it works.
It works. The can, it's like there's a hole in the ground where the
rigged
can
it up
is.
with a vacuum cleaner hose. It goes.
Sucks right out.
It's pretty sick. Yeah, no, I get it.
I'm self-sufficient. That actually fertilizes the plants.
But I did feel bad. I was like, oh man, all my friends bailed, and
yeah, that's so sad. That's really sad.
And I honestly, no shit, put the case of beer on the table. And I drank the entire case of beer while sitting at the table.
I think I would have too. That's so sad.
I was like, I can't believe it, dude.
So sad. You're just rolling the poker chips along the fucking table.
Dude, I was like, I'll raise you friendship. And then I was like, fold. I was like,
you're fucking kicking a can. You're just like, somebody's gonna show up.
I was like, I'm just saying terms I don't even know. I'm like, I'm splashing the pot over here. Like,
what's the fig?
I'm just going on the river, dude.
I guess the fig was too high.
You know, I thought I had 4 of a kind. Turns out I'm bust.
Turns out snake eyes. Is that the right game? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. This is gonna be my first time playing poker.
I was like, hit me, hit myself, dude.
Yeah, you're funny. Hit me.
I'm going to 21. I don't even know. Don't even know what game it is. Yeah, it did suck.
Yeah, damn.
I felt like an asshole. And you know what? I never brought it up. I never brought it up to any of them. I just like, yeah, that's all right, dude.
Yeah, it's cool. Hey.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
No, it's I had actually a bunch of friends came over and we played such a sick game anyway.
It was wild. Like, you know, like I thought you got it's cool. No, there's no more beer left. I don't know if you're gonna miss out on beer.
There's beers, there's chips.
I did not eat any of the chips. I did drink most of those beers and that whole bottle of bourbon. Damn. I did do that.
Yeah.
I did do that.
I did do that, but that's because you guys weren't here.
Yeah.
If only you guys were here.
If only the people who said they were going to show up.
If only my friends
showed up. With me. It was pretty funny.
That's so sad.
It is, dude.
If only they could see your backyard. You have such a chill backyard for hanging out. The backyard's so cool for hanging out.
Now keep in mind, it wasn't always like that.
Yeah.
You know what was back there? A tent. Pretty much tent back there with a can to poop and pee in.
Yeah, come out back. I'm in the tent.
It was not great. But no, I've had like when I was single, there had been a couple times chicks would come over and because I get it. Like I understand the person I was and the person I am. And, you know, you make assumptions about somebody. And I know that most chicks assumed that I lived in a flop house.
Yeah.
I know they just assumed that, like, my house was dirty and there was shit everywhere and, like, it was fucked up. And I get it. I give off that vibe. Dude.
And was it at the time?
No. I cleaned my house every Monday. Like, I don't like living in, like, don't get me wrong, it's organized chaos, but, like, I can't sit in a place that is just full of shit.
For sure, yeah.
It gives me anxiety, and I don't. And it's because, like, growing up, my dad's house was like that. It was like I've said it before, and it's very true. Every crime scene from the movie Seven combined into one.
Jeez.
That's how his house was, and like you would go in, and you'd be very off-put, and there's only like you would only want to be in there for 10 minutes at a time.
Yeah,
it was terrible, and that not only was my dad's house like that, my dad's friends' houses were like that, even with kids. So like we would go over like kids' houses, and I'm like, we gotta get out. Like let's go in the woods
for sure
where we might die. This could be possibly better. So like I don't know, I just never wanted to live in that type of space. But there would be times chicks would come over, and like I would open the door and I would like be like, yo, I'm gonna apologize right now. My house is kind of like a self-indulgent museum to myself. And they're like, oh, I don't care about that. And then we get in and they'd be like, oh.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you coming in or not?
Yeah,
like,
I feel that.
Well, one, I understand if you see this and you're like a regular lady, you're probably not going to be
It's probably off-putting.
You're probably not going to be turned on.
It's probably off-putting.
I'm pretty sure that pussy becomes a Sahara pretty quickly. But even chicks that were like into it, they would be like, is this your place? Some chicks thought that I just had a key to a house.
And they just like let you just like
that
let
I
them
just
in.
This was just like like somebody else's house.
This is your
like,
crash pad.
Yeah. And I was like, no, I live.
Do you see all this art? This is mine.
Insane to take you to a place.
Sure. That is not yours.
The family that did live here.
They're on vacation, and I don't know exactly when they're coming back, so we may have to skedaddle.
Yeah, we got to get out of here.
We may have to run.
You see me flipping down pictures? Really quick.
Oh, is that your grandma? Yeah.
Oh
that's her.
God rest her soul.
What a lady.
Great. We called her Boozin Sarandon. Constantly drunk.
When I was living at my apartment by myself, I definitely gave off that. But every piece of art that I made, I put in front of the TV in my living room. And then I just kind of stacked paintings and different artworks on top of each other until it was just a wall of things.
Yeah.
And it's like 10 self-portraits of me.
That's pretty sick.
You know?
That would be, I often thought about it would take a while, but there was a time, I think I did like 4 or 5 self-portraits within like maybe a 3-month span. And I thought about just having an entire living room, just all of me. Like, how funny would that be?
I've been fighting my girlfriend currently to have that. I want to put all just pictures of me up.
It'd be so great.
I already have 2, and I'm like, what if we got a few more in here?
Make more.
I have them, but she won't let me hang them up in the living room.
You know what you need to do?
She's like, that's fucking insane of you.
It is insane, but it's so fun.
I'm like, isn't that cool? Like, this is me, and then that's me. And then this is me.
I thought about making like tile size ones.
Yeah.
And then doing a whole mosaic in my bathroom.
Oh, yes.
Just like an entire mosaic of me in the back. Like I was like, that would be so funny.
You got to build it around the shower head so like your mouth is shooting the water out.
Oh my God.
Yes, that'd be sick.
Why doesn't that happen?
That's what you got to do.
You know what? I think I might have to do that. Another thing, this goes back to my idea for bar taps. I wanted to have taps on bars that were like, they looked like chicks and their butts were where the hole was, and they were like frog button, and then you pull their hair and then the beer comes out.
Oh, that's sick. That's a great idea.
Why doesn't that happen?
And that's a great idea.
Why doesn't that happen?
I think you got to make it.
And that's what I would do with my shower head. I would just have a gaping butt.
Yeah.
With all of the water. Oh, fuck that. What you do is you make the shower head a little bit lower, and then you have a mechanical hand doing this,
Oh,
and
squirt.
it's a chick squirting.
Let's go. Yes, yes.
You know what? I don't know why.
Takes forever to get a shower done.
Very.
It's a very hard shower to use.
Fuck, dude. No, you know how like people have those sprinklers on their lawn?
Yeah.
If you just have a chick doing that on the lawn.
Your kids are running through the squirt.
That's a $1 billion idea.
You got to start shopping that. You just got to start going.
I don't know. I think I should write should I write a letter to IKEA?
Yeah, you can go to like Home Depot. Just show up to a Home Depot and be like, "Now check this out."
Check this out. You know, it's funny because I see. You remember those commercials for Inventec where they're like, "Do you have an idea for a product or an existing product?" I was like, "I do actually for an existing product."
It's an existing product, but it's everything you know about shower heads.
You're about to be getting your mind blown.
Throw it out the window.
So it's actually just one thing.
So basically, it's a hand, and the faucet's a pussy.
You see where I'm going, right?
You're familiar with pussies?
Sharks. I have to convince Mr. Wonderful. I'm like,
you get a lot of pussy, right?
come on, dude. What are you saying? You don't like pussy squirting all over
your wife squirt?
Mr. Wonderful?
Mark Cuban, your wife squirt?
Does it? No?
What?
Yeah, just walk away. Like, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
I don't know, like fucking 2 G's to get this off the ground.
It does blow my mind because like I also saw, like, remember, like, I don't know if they even make goofy shit like that anymore. Like, remember in the like late 80s and the 90s there was like a rash of just dumb novelties that no one could use anymore, like the fucking guy who you could suction cup to your car window and it had a ball that filled with air and you squeeze it, he would drop his pants and moon you.
Really? That's sick.
Somebody invented,
I don't know about that.
Somebody invented that. Somebody took the time to invent that and then put it out like as a product.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is crazy. We don't have that anymore.
That's like the hibachi, the little boys that you pull their pants down and they pee the sake. You know about that?
No.
They're just like little plastic boys that like every like hibachi chef has. That's full of either sake or water. They're little plastic boys.
Hibachi.
I swear to every hibachi I've ever been to, they
Is that
have
what
these
happens
little
when you
boys.
graduate from hibachi school?
Yeah, you got a little boy.
There you go.
And then they have little pants, and you pull the pants down, and there's a little fucking dick, and he shoots water or sake or oil, whatever's in there. And you go, and then they always go, "Hey, that was."
I did not know that was a thing.
You got to get the hibachi.
Every hibachi I've been to, I've never seen.
You've never seen this?
I've never seen a little boy.
I feel like I've seen that so
First
much.
off, you know how I know I've never seen it? Because I would remember that.
It's a thing.
I would totally remember that.
I feel you could definitely find that at like the As Seen on TV store.
Yeah. And they don't even have those anymore.
Really? I remember there was one at like Oxford Valley or something had one or something.
The As Seen on TV, the only place you can find those is like Ollie's.
Yeah.
If you go to an Ollie's,
they have
a fucking.
They have the section.
They do have the section. But other than that, like I remember when the Sharper Image had a bunch of As Seen on TV shit where I was like, this is amazing, but like, what am I gonna do with this rock?
Yeah, you can't do anything.
I can't do anything.
You can't do anything
with the little rake. It's like, yeah, it's fine.
I found this on TV.
Or I can spend $25 on this little like sand garden, or $3,000 on a chair that vibrates. So hard.
And there's headphones in the.
Dude, it's like the coolest fucking thing on the planet. That's what I fucking wanted. And we were talking about before we go the total gear shift. So you watched The Visit.
I watched The Visit recently again.
Great.
I watched it in theaters at first, and then I rewatched again recently.
Amazing. How did you feel about that M. Night Shyamalan masterpiece?
I think that M. Night Shyamalan was having difficulties paying for a camera crew and a cinematographer. So they were like, we're going to give these 2 children cameras, and they're making the movie.
You know what's great about it? Dude, it was very... I mean... I think that's the whole point of that movie. It's like it's very Blair Witch.
Yeah.
In the way found footage movie. Like, I wasn't a big fan of the way that that kid rapped.
So fucking annoying.
Thought that was
the most
dumbest,
annoying boy in the world.
Thing in the world.
I hated it.
Had no idea what that was about
for no reason.
Had no idea. Like, dude, I was like, is this driving the plot?
I was saying when I was watching it, I was like, that kid definitely showed up to the auditions with his mom. And she was like, show him how you can rap.
Baby, rap.
Rap for him.
Rap for us, baby.
Listen, he raps and he's so good, I swear.
Yeah. Or, you know what? That lady blew M. Night Shyamalan. And she was like, he's going to rap.
He's gonna rap for...
And he's going to rap, right?
He's going to rap, and you're going to come. Right, M Night.
Right.
Right, M.
Dude, you know what? It'd be crazy. Say that's like a high pressure thing. A lady blows M. Night Shyamalan mid blow to get her son apart. She starts to bite down on a wiener, and she's like, "Do you want me to end not just your career, your marriage, and your dick? Like I don't care if I go to jail. I bit your penis off.
My son's gonna rap, right?
My son's gonna rap.
I'm gonna rap." And she's like, "What?" And he's like, yeah, whatever.
And he's like, sorry. He's like, God, yeah. And then his wife's like, "Why is he rapping?"
Why is he rapping?
You know what? I think it's actually a pivotal part of the movie.
No, it's important.
Do you not understand art?
You don't get it, dude. These kids are expressing themselves.
It's like it's just
these are just creative kids. They're creative kids. They need outlets.
So I
hated that.
That was pretty bad.
I think it's a very fun movie. Aside from that, though,
I think that two things did get me pumped for The Visit. One, the scene where they're out front of the school. That's my junior high.
Really?
It's the junior high.
No way.
The scene where they're going over the bridge and the guy's pointing out the asylum.
Yeah.
That's the Royersford Spring Company. That is right over the bridge going out of Spring City. And it's like, they were definitely in Royersford and Spring City. I was like, that's pretty cool.
That is cool.
The other thing I did enjoy, best use of geriatric feces in a movie.
Yes, I agree with that.
Best usage of geriatric feces in a movie. I don't think I've ever seen it used, let alone that way.
No. Yeah, I think it was very creative, and I like it.
I thought it was
a good choice.
Pretty baller.
Yeah, shit in this boy's face.
Not just shit, holding up a diaper full of
this
poop.
boy's face. So fucking good.
You know what? I think that was the compromise.
Yeah, I'm putting shit in your boy's face.
The lady blew him and was like, "My boy's got to rap." He's like, "Oh, he'll rap.
He'll rap,
but he's gonna get crap.
He's gonna get crap."
He's like, if you want your dumb kid, like, I see what you're doing. No one plays ball. I'm the best.
I play hardball. M. Night plays hardball.
M. Night don't play.
Sure, suck my dick.
They used to call me Midnight Shyamalan. Bitch, you don't get it. The lights are out. You fucking dumb whore.
And guess what? The shit's gonna be real.
It's gonna be real. It's gonna be my shit.
My shit. I'm Indian. You know what I eat every day.
That would be wild if
I'm putting my shit in your son's face.
If M. Night Shyamalan was so dedicated it was craft.
They're his diapers.
He shits for a month. Yeah. He's like, it was crazy. I prepared for the role. Not only was I director, I also provided the feces.
They make this woman grab the shit.
It was pretty amazing.
I love how they hint to that too in the beginning of the movie when there's just the footage of him walking bags of shit.
Yeah, to the shed. To the shed. That is. I remember seeing it and be like, that's just a funny thing to put in a movie. It's so funny
that this man is just taking shit to the shed.
To the shed. And then the boy gets in there. It's an entire
it's a dumpster of shit.
It's full of diapers.
It's diapers full of shit.
It was like in my head, I'm like, it was almost like M. Night Shyamalan ran out of ideas. Like, shit.
There's the shed. What are we doing with the shed? Nothing yet.
Creepy shed, right? No,
what if we fill it with shit? What if we fill it with poopy diapers?
All right, M. Night, I like where you're going. Where is
and why?
What's a twist with that? Or is it like mystical poop?
No, they just can't. They just need diapers. It's just so picture this. So the shed is full of shit, and then the boy walks into the shed. It's full of shit. It smells so bad.
Okay.
Imagine it smells so bad, and then get this. They stop talking about it for a while. And then, when questioned about it later...
Third act.
Yeah, and put a pin in that, and then on with the rest of the movie.
That's the thing. He did put a pin in
put a pin in this.
He's like, we're coming back to this.
And then wait, now maybe an hour and 15, we keep going, the shit's back.
Dude, the shit in the diaper was like the killer in the beginning. He'll come pop up again. Just when you thought he was dead.
The shit's back.
The shit's back, and it's in your face.
Said, remember that little fucking dickhead that rapped at the audition? Dude. And remember his mom fucking sucked my dick? Remember that mom sucked my... I'm shoving this shit in his face.
It's real poop.
And then the writers are just like...
You know what? I don't think they clapped. I think they all walked out and be like, "Yo, let's just allow M. Night Shyamalan to direct whatever movie." He wants.
He's the master of the twist.
Honestly,
he's the master of the twist.
The twist is that he will literally twist your dick off. He'll kill you. He will get. I also heard that that movie, what the fuck, the new one, It's Waiting or something, or the one where they're in the woods. What the fuck is it? It's his daughter. His daughter did it. I can't remember what it is.
I don't know.
It's a new one,
but
it's his daughter who directed it. And they're like, it's a new generation of, dude.
A whole new twist.
And it's just shit. It literally is crap. I didn't see it, and someone informed. Seamus Millar informed me because he was like saw it and he's like, I was so disappointed. And I messaged him. I was like, what was so bad about it? And not to give any spoilers away, I'm gonna spoil it. Turns out they're fairies.
Oh.
The whole reason they're trapped in the woods.
They're fairies and they can't get out.
They're fairies. Fairies trap these people, and then one of the people inside of the glass house is half fairy. His mother was a fairy.
So he can walk in both worlds.
So he can walk in both worlds.
Of course.
Helping the fairies get. It's out of control.
It's like, give me a fucking break.
Dude.
Give me a break.
I'd rather see Bruce Willis die again.
I need old people poop.
I need shit.
I just need the shit for. I need little boy found footage, and I need shit.
Dude, I just think
that's so. It's like,
yeah.
Try a little bit harder.
Nobody tries anymore.
No one's trying.
No one's trying.
I hate it.
It is. We're in a weird slump for movies, and I do feel bad because like I would get excited about a lot of movies. Like I got excited for Maxine. I was super excited.
Was that good?
So Maxine, again, if you're going on the Shana rating, I'm going to give it a hard 6 out of 10.
Yeah. I didn't see it. I saw X, did not see Pearl.
X was good. Pearl, I think, Pearl's great because you really do get to see Mia Goth kill it with monologues. I mean, and like there's a monologue in that movie where it's like, damn, you fucking nailed it. Maxine is all right. X, I think, is really good. Pearl, I think, is the best one out of them.
Okay.
And Maxine's all right. And then, like I said, I saw the movie The Bike Riders.
I've heard about it. I have no interest in seeing it.
Dude, come on.
Yeah.
It was a hard, like, come on. You had infinite possibilities to be cool. You didn't do it.
Come on.
It was pretty bad. Civil War.
It's like the Civil War from the first trailer I saw. I was like, don't want to see that.
So I saw Civil War. I thought it was good.
Really?
I will say, though, I saw it in a theater in North Philadelphia.
Heard.
It'll definitely make you want to start a civil war.
For sure. For sure.
It is amazing going to a movie, seeing Civil War, and being like, I will.
I get it.
We got phone calls. I don't know why I'm doing this with my phone. I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure my lady doesn't come through the fucking door.
You ruin this
everything.
This pillar of art that we're building right now.
It's out of control.
How do you feel about like Yorgos Lanthimos? You get into him at all?
No.
Yeah, some of his movies, Beartooth or Dogtooth. Dogtooth is very good.
He's waiting to play the phone calls.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were just.
I was like,
time.
No, it's wild.
Hey Ryan, this is Queermo Kevin or whatever. Nah, it's not. This is fucking Joe, dude. But only gay dudes get through nowadays. I haven't been around for a while. Sorry, buddy. But
wait, you just...
Of course I'm going to fucking call back when my sweet Felicia shows up. And goddamn, man, she just gets more perfect every time, bro. She fucking cried over the American flag. She likes monster trucks. Felicia, dude, I will fucking propose to you in the back of a fucking monster truck. God damn, girl. But yeah, just like she says, and she remembered me, dude. You guys are trying to fucking... You make me blush. But, yeah, I was a complete fucking gentleman in her DMs, but if she's longing for some hog to get dropped in her inbox, I mean, I'm your man. Like, I got sober, so I've been working out like a motherfucker. So
hell yeah, dude.
I can fucking flex for her. And like I said, dude, my sweet Felicia, if you want some hog in your inbox, just let me know, girl. But anyways, long time. I haven't called you, sorry, but I love you guys. I hope you and Dubs are doing well, and
nice.
I will meet my sweet Felicia someday. But thanks for having her back on the fucking podcast, dude. And just like bait, you drew me back in. Well, love you, dudes. Later.
So
love you, Joe.
Love you, Joe. So what are we doing with this? Shout out Joe, dude. What is going on now?
You know what I'm doing with this? I'm warning Felicia Gillespie. That's what I'm doing with this. Yeah, he took quite a shine to Felicia, and I get it. I do think it is, I mean, good for him for being a gentleman.
He was a gentleman in the DMs.
In the DMs.
Thank God.
And then completely threw that gentleman shit right out the window. On the voice messages, which I
was excited at first. I thought it was gay Kevin, but no, it's just
for
Joe.
A second there. I was like, "Yo, this is a good guy." I was like, "Who's this gay dude?"
Nah, just Joe.
No, it's just Joe. Good. Yeah.
I'm glad you were nice to her.
Yeah. Thank you for being nice. Thank you for throwing out the you know, if she does want hog, I'm pretty sure she'll listen.
Yeah.
And she'll
she's going to reach out. If she wants it, she'll reach out.
Yeah, that's what it is.
If she wants it, she'll reach out.
If she wants it, she'll reach out to you.
If you love something, let it go.
Let it go.
Meant to be.
If it returns to you,
the pussy will come back.
You know, if you want something, it might block you.
Yeah.
Permanently.
But I think that's a risk that you have to take.
Without a doubt.
You have to try.
You know?
You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So I say, you know, keep reaching out until she answers, or if she blocks you. If she blocks you, maybe make one more account and reach out.
One more time.
And then if that happens, then you got to give it up.
Then you got to give it up.
You got to give it up.
Yeah. There's only so many times you can be blocked by somebody.
I know. Because at that point, it's like, well, then she's never going to like me because I just keep bothering her.
Yeah. You don't want to be that guy.
You think persistence is key until you're too persistent.
You know what? It's wild. It's wild because persistence used to be key.
Yeah.
Persistence used to be key. And it wasn't even that long ago where it stopped. Like, one of my favorite shows growing up was Family Matters.
Of course.
You know what one of Steve Urkel's fail-safe lines was when he was talking to Laura? I'm wearing you down, baby. I'm wearing you down. Steve knew.
Steve knew.
If he kept getting a woman so annoyed, she will eventually be like, fine.
Because you can't be creepy. Fine. You need to be persistent.
You need to be persistent.
You just need to show up. So you got to hit her with a good morning, beautiful every day until she goes, good morning.
But Laura.
Good morning, Steve.
Good God damn it. And you know what? And I think it worked out for the best for Steve.
I think so, yeah.
He got Myra.
Yeah, I mean, and that's
way hotter than Laura.
And that's what he needed to begin with.
That's exactly all he needed was a way badder bitch who loves the accordion as much.
Who appreciates him.
Who loves him for him.
He was honing his skills with Laura.
He was. You know what? You know what Laura was? She was that rock tumbler thing that makes you into a jam.
Yeah.
You know?
She was the horse. You know about horse insemination at all?
No.
So when you're
you're talking about the sleeve?
She's not the sleeve. So in horse insemination, Ryan, there's you hold the sleeve. The sleeve is on a fake horse, you know?
Yeah.
And usually what they have is a lady horse penned up in that room with the stud.
Okay.
To rile the stud up. That's how they get the cum. They collect the cum in the sleeve by putting another lady horse in the room that the stud does not have access to. And then
he's so worked up.
He gets so horned up and he's so hard.
Something.
He's like, I need to fuck something. And then that's when they put the fake horse with the sleeve and they go, check out this real horse pussy. Man. Wink. And then he fucking pounds it out.
You know what? That's the type of fleshlight I actually want.
Yeah.
Is a horse sleeve.
A horse sleeve? It's fucking this big.
Like, what are you doing with that? Like, this for me.
This is for me, dude.
You don't have to clean it out.
No, never.
No.
Never.
You don't.
Never.
That's the worst part about flesh.
Well, I think with the thing with the horse fleshlight too, a collection thing at the end.
Oh yeah, they do.
So
have like
either
a,
way,
I've seen them. They look like baby bombs.
yeah.
It looks like a weird baby bomb.
So then you just come in that. You get rid of it. That's you're ready to use that in what?
Again,
10 minutes?
Again and again.
15?
Man.
So that so Laura is the temptress.
The temptress. And then Myra
is the sleeve.
Is the sleeve.
Is the sleeve.
Dude,
she's getting Steve all worked up.
Calling a lady a sleeve.
Look at the horse come
Yo,
sleeve.
you sleeve.
You're a sleeve, dude.
You're a total sleeve.
You're nothing but a sleeve to me.
Damn, that's pretty. That's
what Emily said to that boy's mom.
Drag name Sleeve Urkel.
Yes,
dude. This is just
come on.
This is gay lightning.
It might have to be gay sleeve Urkel. Gay sleeve Urkel.
Gay sleeve Urkel. Oh fuck! All right, gay sleeve Urkel. All right, one more message.
Shaner, yo, it's your boy Doug again.
Doug,
what's good?
Yo, actually, I just thought of it, but me and my buddies, the one time we were talking, multiple times, whatever, I thought of, like, asking, it's pretty funny if you ask some people, like, what's your standard position when you jerk off? And all of my friends had different ways. And, like, for example, sitting down. Who only jerks off sitting down? I'm married now, so obviously I don't get to jerk off as often as I used to, but I think anytime I get the opportunity now, it's pretty much a standing position and mobily watching something off my phone. But my one buddy was like, oh, I only do it like on the right side of my bed, and we're like, what the fuck? But it's pretty funny if you ask around, man. All right, dude.
I gotta be honest with you.
Is it a requirement that everybody that calls this show has to be in a car?
Dude, it's great.
Everybody's in a car.
I think it's because a lot of people are driving somewhere like,
and they go, "I'll call, yeah."
Dude, I just had an idea.
Yeah,
I just thought of something.
Why isn't he sitting down on the toilet? If he's jerking off at home, I would assume.
Are you a toilet jerker?
I have, but no. Standard, I'm laying in bed.
Oh, you're a lay.
I'm a lay down guy.
Oh man,
I'm a lay down guy. But if I'm that guy, it has to be when you're taking a shit. I feel.
Oh, see, I've talked about this before.
You got to be down.
And I don't know if I could. So I don't know about how your bowel movements are, dude. Mm-hmm. My dumps stink.
You got to hit right when you shit. I've been getting into right when you shit, you hit the flush. You get an initial flush.
Sure. I guess you could do that.
You know?
But
as it's coming out, it's going.
I know, like, in my head, I'm just, like, jerking off.
You're above poop.
While I'm above poop.
You're above poop. I can see how that's bad.
I don't know if I could do that.
I think it needs to be before or after you're getting down to business.
Yeah.
It can't be...
And I was never a lay down jerker.
How are you jerking? Standing?
I do stand jerk.
You're a stand jerk? That's crazy.
Dude. I'm a stand jerk.
It seems to be much harder to stand.
It's not.
You know?
Why do you think it's harder to stand?
I think that it's just because, I don't know. I think it's just, you're not, I think if you're standing, you can't put your all into it.
I think you can put more into it.
Do you think?
Yeah. Laying down, you only have a little bit of
but I think that's...
standing up, you can put one leg up. Have you done the Captain Morgan jerk?
I've done a Captain Morgan jerk. Like, like on a toilet you're talking about?
And then arm on the wall.
Yeah.
Man, dude, you get so much more leverage.
I guess, but I don't know. That just seems like I want to be as comfortable as I possibly can be.
Sure, I get where you're going.
You know?
I get it.
I think a stand-up jerk seems like you're rushing it. That's it.
Most of the
I think
jerks
that's a sense of urgency, I think, if you're doing that.
I think most of the jerks I have are like, they're all... See, a lay down jerk means in my head, it's like you prepared to jerk.
Or it's like you wake up or you're going to bed.
It's a premeditated jerk. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like if I'm standing, it's like I just got like, oh, I'm horny. I'm by myself. I better bust this out.
Mm-hmm. But you won't even sit down for that.
No.
That's interesting.
I'm trying. I think it's also...
What are you doing? Just coming on the floor?
No, it's like I wear jeans every day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a man, dude.
For sure.
In my head, I'm like, if I jerk off, I got to go right back to work.
Yeah.
It's a work and jerk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
never work and jerk.
I'm never, you know what I'm saying? I'm never like, finally.
Yeah.
Time to relax.
I guess so. you're building a lamp and you go, hold on, got to squirt.
You know
what
it is because everything around me is riling me up.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I got to go use the sleeve.
There's tits all over this place.
That's what I'm saying.
There's tits all over this place.
I got to go use.
You got to keep the sleeve in the back. You got to keep the sleeve in the back. You got to
sleeve ready.
Imagine you stick the sleeve, you get the suction, you stick the sleeve inside the hot tub.
You know what? Have you ever had sex in water?
Yeah, it's pretty difficult.
It's not.
It's difficult.
It's actually the worst in the world.
It is tough. It's like I fucked in a hot tub one time. It wasn't.
Anybody who says that is like, dude,
it's not.
Dude,
it's not
they're
great.
Lying.
It's not great. It's like the friction from the water really. It stops a lot of things. It's also in a hot tub very hot.
It is.
It's so fucking hot.
It's fucked up.
In fucking a hot tub, it's so bad.
Dude, the one time I
seems
even
like
got
such a good idea.
like mildly aroused in a hot tub, my dick was like,
yeah, it's like, no, this isn't good.
No, it was fucked up. The only way a hot tub would work, the only way fucking in any liquid is if it was lube. If you were fucking in a tub full of lube, then
you need it to be viscous.
Then it would work.
That might be too good.
Yeah,
that might be too good.
That might actually be a downfall.
That could be a way to stop pregnancy completely, though.
What do you mean?
You're jamming so much lube in the pussy.
Yeah, that's another thing.
But that's also like, fuck a condom. Then you don't even need birth control if you're fucking in the lube all the time.
Oh, dude, if you
that might be too hedonistic. Though.
If you were fucking in a tub full of spermicidal lube,
yeah. It's like,
I think that's just the future of fucking.
That's like finding the new world.
That is. Dude.
That's finding the new world.
completely going the wrong way.
After years,
claiming it's like we have a path. No, dude, you're an idiot.
You can just put lube on your dick and you go, no.
Dude, I'm tired of going this way.
We're going around.
So what if we went the complete opposite way? We're getting there. I can't. You know what? That's funny. I do look. Am I amazed at human ingenuity? Mm-hmm. Am I amazed at the driving spirit of exploration? Am I impressed with the guts it takes? Like, you can say whatever you want about Christopher Columbus. Mm-hmm. It is pretty ballsy in the 1400s to be like, yo, we're getting on a ship. Where are you guys going? We don't know yet.
We're just taking off.
So I know everybody has been going this way, and everyone who has gone this way has gotten where they needed to go. Mm-hmm. But we're going that way.
We're going around.
And it's nothing but water.
What's out there? I don't know.
We don't know yet.
Hopefully the same thing that those guys found. Yeah. But maybe it'll take a little longer.
I mean,
but what if, maybe it'll be shorter.
We don't know. We don't know.
We don't know.
The balls you have to go on any type of exploration like that is impressive. However, man, what a retard.
Yeah.
What a bona fide retarded person.
What are you running from?
Yeah, it's like
what are you running from? You're like, no, we might not come back. What are you running from?
What do you mean?
That's like when a girl, like a 20-something girl, goes to Spain to like teach English.
Oh yeah.
And they up and leave the country, and you're kind of like, why are you doing that? And she's like, no, I'm just going to go out there.
No, I just want to see.
I just want to go out there. What's going on over there?
What is it for me?
I don't know.
Oh, dude, I couldn't imagine. I think about that. Just having such a going on like this amazing journey into the blind unknown, mm-hmm. but like later your whole legacy is like you were the dumbest person on the planet. You know what I mean? It's like look, do I think Christopher Columbus set out going across the sea, coming to the new world, mm-hmm. and causing the slaughter of a bunch of indigenous people? I don't think that was in his head.
No.
I do not think it was. But he did do that.
Yeah, no.
It's not a thing.
He was like, I'm taking my friends.
Yeah.
And we're going on a boat.
We're going on a boat, dude.
We're just going on a boat. Do you think they worried about running into like bizarro people?
I think
like themselves, but bizarro, dude, like different portals.
Anything is possible.
It could be anything.
And that's the best part about the 1400s mm-hmm. too. You could make shit up, and everyone would be like, "Yo,
they'd be like,
what?
I guess it's out there."
What happened?
They said it.
Yeah, there's sea monsters out there.
You do all that, and then 2,000 or fucking 500 years later, people are like, actually, he's just racist.
Yeah, it turns out he just hated people with brown skin.
He just hates people, and he's racist, and he killed all those people. And at the time, he was just like, I think I'm doing something. I think this is pretty cool. And I think everyone,
Dude,
how are people going to turn this on its side? I'm exploring the new world. No one's doing what I'm doing right now. And they went, he's racist.
Columbus gets back and he's like, it's like, there's no brown people here. It's like, I found my calling out there.
I'm out there. It's like, you know what? They're actually pretty cool guys.
They're all right. But like, it's like, they're great dudes, great people. But like, they piss you off, you can just kill them.
You can just kill them and nobody does anything.
You just kill them and nobody cares.
And nobody cares. And they're just kind of like, what? And you're just like, what?
Yeah, it's like, what? We're crazy guys.
Damn. And then he comes back later and they're all dead. And he's like, fuck.
What do you mean? Wait, whoa.
All my friends are gone.
You killed all of them?
Like, no, you did. And he's like,
no,
but I've been gone for like 6 years.
That's not true.
That's not me. I've been away. And they go, no, after you came, everyone died.
Yeah, everyone died.
I went to the new world and nobody knew you.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? Yeah, you know how you showed up and one of the crew guys was sick? Yeah, we all got sick.
Yeah, we all got sick. I mean, we were on the sea. We were on the sea.
We ran out of...
You got sick on the sea. We ran out of lemons and limes, so now we got a little sick.
We had a little bit of scurvy.
We got a little sick.
We had no salted beef.
Remember how you kept grabbing babies to cough on? Remember how you kept using brown babies as napkins and tissues? Yeah?
Okay.
That's how we make them stronger back home.
It's called herd immunity, dude.
Yeah, they're all dead.
Wait a minute.
That was an oversight.
Wait, they can die from that?
Those guys can't get sick.
Wait a minute.
You're telling me guys that sleep outside can get sick?
You're telling me, so a dude who literally worships a log? Come on.
All these guys have piercings and tattoos. They're so badass.
Yeah,
they can't get sick. They can't get sick.
This guy's literally built like the Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Look at this dude.
Maybe they are sick, sure, but they're not going to get sick.
No, they're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, no, they died.
Yeah, finding out you were the responsible for an entire indigenous
egg on my face. No.
So wait, are you saying we never travel again?
We can't.
No, that's not what
you're saying. Like we can this is ours then, no? And he goes, I mean, everyone else is gone.
I don't hate to be like, you broke it, you bought it.
I mean, think of this as the cool side of the pillow.
You know what? It's gonna. Also Columbus at one point in time was like, you know what? In 300 years, no one's gonna give a shit.
No one's gonna remember this, dude.
He's like, no one's
gonna remember any of this, dude.
It's like, no one's gonna care.
Yeah, a few guys on a boat. Yeah, okay. It's like, no,
dude.
no one knows about these guys.
Columbus was looking down looking up from hell and seeing the Wright brothers flying and playing. He's like, finally.
Yes.
No one's gonna care what I did.
They're flying. I bet
they're flying.
I bet they're gonna get somebody so sick, and everyone's gonna forget.
You know
about
what? They're gonna fly to one of those islands,
and they're all gonna get sick.
And then they're all
and then eventually, like 100 years or so, people are gonna show up there and be like, "What happened?" Yeah. Like, oh, it's the Wright brothers. Remember how the Wright brothers ruined everything? Oh, Chrissy Columbus ends up on top.
Yeah, I'm all fine. It's a high five.
Yeah, high fives all around. We're fine.
It's like when Bush got out of office. Remember how everyone called Bush an idiot for 4 years straight? Mm-hmm. And then he got out of office. There was like, oh, the cheeky guy.
Yeah, what a goofy little goofball. Yeah. I heard he's selling hot dogs.
Yeah, he's doing art now.
Yeah, he's painting pictures. Good guy.
No, that's what they thought Columbus. That was what Columbus thought was going to happen. He literally thought people would just be like, yeah, dude, people fuck up, dude.
Christopher Columbus had a line from hell to the Bush house. Yeah. You guys got to run, dude.
Get out of here.
Check it out. They're not going to care, dude. They're not going to care if
dude, do whatever you want. Do whatever, dude. In a couple of years, I swear to God, there's going to be this world outbreak. No one's going to care.
Just be like kind of retarded. And
dude,
everyone's going to be like,
honestly,
goofy?
if Bush, don't get me wrong, 9/11's a hard thing to shake off
for sure.
But I think if Bush knew that after his presidency was gone, Obama's out, in one presidency, in one 8-year period, that everything that happened, people would just be like, remember the fucking pandemic? Mm-hmm. He's like, yo, dude, that's all anybody's going to talk about for the next fucking almost 40 years.
Yeah.
I guarantee 9/11 would have been wilder.
I mean,
would have been wilder.
For sure.
He would have done some crazier shit.
Well, because now it's just kind of like, no one gives a fuck about George Bush, dude.
No
one gives a fuck. There are bigger fish to fry.
Yeah, there are bigger fish.
There are bigger fish to fry.
It's like I didn't want
They tried to kill my president the other day.
I didn't want to talk about that assassination, dude. I didn't want to talk about it.
No, it's like no. It's like, what did fucking George Bush get, a pie to the face? They didn't really care.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny. I watched the other day, like attempted assassinations of president. Do you know they're calling when George Bush got shoes thrown at him an attempted assassination? No shit.
Were they afraid they're gonna like turn the gonna turn the lights off at him? He's just gonna drop.
Did they think it was like Odd Job from Austin Powers or Random Task when he's throwing a shoe? Hits him in the head, his head comes out. Like, dude, I was like, that's
nuts.
the assassination attempt?
Come on, dude.
Get out of here.
And if you think about it, if that was his only assassination attempt,
that's pretty
not so bad.
That's not so bad.
That's not so bad.
That's not bad at all. I can't look, the attempted assassination attempt on Donald Trump is wild. I think it's there's so much speculation.
I saw that live. I was watching it. It was live when I was at a diner and it was on TV. And right when it happened,
it sounds like you were back in time in the 1950s.
I know. I felt like I
was at a diner.
I'm like literally, and it's like almost like clockwork. A woman wearing a Trump 2024 shirt stood up and ran to the TV and was sitting there with bated breath, waiting to see what. And I was like, damn! Imagine caring that much. That's nuts.
Yeah, out of control.
Imagine you're wearing political merch and then that guy is almost murdered on TV.
That would be pretty sick.
That would be. It gave you something to talk about for a while.
Forever.
You know.
And I do, the only thing I can say is, look, whether or not you can go all over the place, whether or not this was a setup or whether or not this, you know, and look, there's a lot of things that are pointing both ways here. One thing I can say, I don't care who you are.
That's it.
The Secret Service did the worst job they possibly could.
Yeah, that was nuts.
I don't, like, honestly, say whether or not this was a real assassination attempt, whether or not it was an inside, whatever, staged, whatever. When it comes down to the Secret Service doing the worst job I've ever.
So bad.
Out of control.
The videos of like 5 minutes of like Hicks recording the guy on the roof being like, yo, who's this guy?
Who's this? What?
Don't even worry about that.
No, we got it.
That's one of our guys, I bet.
What does he look like? Nah, he's fine. He's fine.
Nah.
Sleeper cell. Sleeper cell.
And the video of the snipers, like Donald Trump snipers being so sleepy.
Dude.
And being like, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. They're just like, oh, check that out. Whoa, no.
But it wasn't just that. Like, even when they were covering him, like, there was a good second.
They had 4 ladies surrounding him and they couldn't move it.
Dude. His head was exposed for a good 40 seconds. And don't get me wrong, I'll say this. When he was hit in the ear and it didn't kill him, and then his head was exposed for another bit, I was like, well,
we're going to get him too.
I was like, you know, this guy wasn't in the Marines. I was like, this wasn't a soldier that did it.
No, dude.
It wasn't a soldier.
Dude, he would have been done.
He would have been done. That guy had any military training? Get out of here.
Which would have been if it was like a headshot, Donald Trump's body still standing, head gone.
Amazing.
Hardest picture of all time. Arm up,
dude,
head gone. Arm up, head gone.
Dude. Honestly, that picture of him in front of the flag with the arm up, and then you just see just his head blowing apart. Dude. Like when people got a tattoo of that, yeah. I would have gotten a tattoo of Donald Trump's head blowing apart.
Head is gone.
Regardless, actually, I would have gotten a picture of Joe Biden's head blowing apart. Regardless,
anybody that would just go hard.
Just the most amazing picture on the planet, dude. There's
blood all over the Secret Service agents, dude.
Dude. Seeing those chicks run off,
screaming, dude. It would be so
oh
good.
Man,
if only, dude.
There was so many female Secret Service agents. Yeah. I couldn't believe it. I don't think I've ever seen that many.
They were just giving him the B squad for sure.
That was just,
you know?
That was like seeing white whales.
Well, because it was definitely like, they were like, it's like Western PA. It's like no one's doing anything there. No. Just give him whoever.
I couldn't say that was more of a terribly put together Secret Service team. Ever, dude.
The team's crazy.
It's seriously bad. It was like, you know what that was? That was Major League before they started getting their shit together. They needed the pennant pump up song.
They're trying to tank them on purpose.
Exactly.
Sell the team to Alaska, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Yo, let him get shot. We can move this entire
We
operation.
can get out of here.
We can do whatever we want after this.
Dude, I was honestly blown away. And I also, look, I don't know. I love conspiracy theories, but I'm not the type of guy to start throwing it around immediately. However, I will say this. They said that the guy used an AR-15 or an AR-style rifle.
Mm-hmm.
Now, every time I've seen footage of people using an AR-15 and then them shooting a target, and when it hits the target, that target is obliterated.
Yeah.
Even if they don't hit it dead on, that target is facing monumental damage.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think I have to say anything else.
Yeah.
That's where when they were like, yo, use an AR-15, I'm like, there's no way he did. If he had, and that bullet had grazed Donald Trump's ears, there still would be a significant amount of damage.
I mean, we haven't seen what the ear looks like.
We haven't. I hope it
We haven't seen it.
Awesome.
And it is pretty far away. It was a pretty far shot.
I'm not saying it was, and I am also taking into consideration that the guy looked like he's never seen a pussy in real life.
Yeah.
At all. It is wild too, dude. Yeah. You know, I'm tired of assassins not ever looking like movie assassins.
I know. They're always just fucking
They're
dorks.
always dorks.
They're always dorks. And it's like, yeah, because if you look like a movie assassin, your life's
pretty fucking good.
Your life's going pretty good.
No one ever looks like fucking Antonio Banderas or Sylvester Stallone from the movie Assassins.
No one's ever Leon the Professional.
No one's ever Leon.
Where is he, dude?
No one's ever fucking Bruce Willis from The Jackal.
No, it's always just like some fucking schlubby dude.
Fucking dumb nerd. God damn it.
It sucks, dude. Bring that back.
That's what I'm talking about. Where are the cool fucking assassins?
I guess they never get caught.
That, you know what?
They never get caught. The cool assassins never get caught. And plus, they're always so non-suspecting because you're like, oh, that's a cool guy. Yeah. He's not killing anybody.
But that's
he's getting pussy.
But that's the whole thing about assassins.
Exactly.
I think a lot of assassins get into it because they think they're going to get pussy.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, do you think that guy's going to get pussy? The guy that shot at Donald Trump, he didn't think he was getting pussy, I think. He had to expect to die that day.
Apparently he didn't. With the
he
stuff,
didn't think so?
Apparently there's new reports that he had told coworkers that he will see them the next, like he said, like, yeah, I'm just going out and doing some stuff. I'll see you this. And apparently he left work to be finished later. So that is where, and now whether or not that was a ruse, whether or not this fucking idiot, you know, who knows? Who knows what that retard was doing? But I do know that I'm just tired of, like, when I think, I don't know, when I think of like a presidential assassin, I'm thinking slick, dude.
Yeah.
But it's like John Hinckley. And I got nothing against John Hinckley. He's paid his dues.
Yeah, of course.
He's paid his dues. And he was, you know what? He was doing it for pussy. Yeah. If we can take anything away from it, John Hinckley was actually,
he wanted pussy.
He was shooting for the right reasons.
He wanted pussy.
He literally was like, you know what? If I kill the president, Jodie Foster will blow me.
So fucking cool.
She's gonna be like, and that is, and you know what? That's actually true love.
Yeah.
Because he was going after Jodie Foster.
Yeah, he didn't care who the president was.
Because honestly, if someone told me that if I killed the president, Jodie Foster would blow me, I'm like, I'm not going to do it. Yeah. However, if someone was like, hey, Phoebe Cates from Fast Times at Ridgemont High wants to blow you, but the only way she will is if you kill
You have to kill the president right now.
I probably would then kill the president.
Do you think? Because I feel it's so, like, I don't know.
Have you seen Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
Yeah.
Have you seen Phoebe Cates in Fast Times at Ridgemont High? Now, let's just try and picture this. Phoebe Cates from that movie.
Your headspace has to be out of whack.
You're John Hinckley's age.
Yeah.
Phoebe Cates tells you, "I will suck your penis. I will
just kill the president.
Just kill the president.
It's that easy."
I'd probably make an attempt. I'd at least plan something out.
You have to plan something.
I would at least
You might have to put a pin in it.
It's like I'm working on it.
I'm working on it.
I'm telling you.
Do you think I get like harder? Half head now, half head later? I won't finish.
That's
definitely gonna finish.
That's true Hitman style. This has been the Ed Podcast. Noah, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
For being on the fucking show. Also, do you have anything you want to plug?
Yes. on kpiss.fm Thursdays, 7 p.m. Eastern. I have a radio show called Feel Something. Play music, chat.
Hell yeah.
My friends are on it sometimes. I'm on it by myself most of the time.
That's great.
At Noah's Paint on Instagram. Commission a painting. Buy one from me. Gonna have a gallery soon for all the Tim Butterly Show paintings that I made.
I'm pumped for that.
Come to that. We're gonna have an auction. There's gonna be a live show. My friend
great.
is DJing. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
That sounds like an amazing time.
We're a lot of fun.
Where's that gonna be, or do you not plan?
Unsure. I'm still looking for a location.
Fucking goddamn it! You know what? I hear if you go the opposite way of where you would have it,
I'm gonna go around.
you would find the best place.
I'll find the best for free, and I'm probably
for free.
kill everyone
and
there.
you could kill everyone
I'm gonna
there.
Kill everyone there, and then who's gonna take the money? It's all me.
It's all you.
It's all me.
Dude, you're like the Christopher Columbus flying. Make sure you call the hotline, 833-443-5300. We'll address any question, comment, concern, or possible fucking, dick you want to throw at any guest.
Yeah, just throw it out there.
We're going to switch over to Patreon later.
Bye.